Good day, folks, and welcome to Best Trade Setup. In this video, I will be sharing with you the chart from the 14th of November 2022 and showing you some of the items from my confirmation list, specifically the Court of Wood. What exactly that is, I go into details in part one. If you haven't seen the video, I suggest you go take a look at it. It's about 5 minutes long. Now, let's get right to it. Now, the first thing that I do when I go to the charts, I look to mark out my breakout structures, my higher highs, my higher lows, and my order blocks. And I just simply wait for price action to reach these areas, show me the things that I need to enter a trade. Now, here we see price breaking this point of structure and thus creating a higher high. This point here is not a significant higher high for me because it didn't break any points of structure. Now, for me to see something or validate it as a breakout structure, I need to see the wick and the candle bodies going above the previous structure's wick and candle body. Here, as you can see, the wick does go above this point, but the candle body does not, so therefore it's not a breakout structure for me. But this leg up here, we see that the candle body and the wick goes above here, therefore it's a breakout structure, and then it creates a higher low. And as I explained in the first video, since this bearish candle, the body and the wick did not go above here, it's enough for me to create a higher low. And I usually take the lowest point as the higher low. And as you can see, price broke above this area, thus creating a higher low and a higher high. So I just continue doing that, marking out my breakout structures, so on and so forth. And as you can see here, we have this bearish action here breaking this point of structure and creating a 5-minute order block. I will show you the 5-minute chart in just a few minutes. And in this area, we see a best trade setup. Now, as we continue with price going lower and lower, we see a breakout structure here, and here it creates a lower high. Now, where price is right here is creating a cord of wood at this level here as I marked out as the higher low level. Now, in this area, because it's not at a order block and it's not looking like it's going to present a best trade setup, I'm going to need 6 confirmations to enter a trade as compared to 5 confirmations to enter a trade, which is needed for the best trade setup. Now we have the fake out, and with every fake out, we have a W pattern. So that's 2 confirmations. Also, we see this fake out forming a triple bottom because we have bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle. Now, if you go to your line chart, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. You can see like this is a triple bottom. So that is our third confirmation. And our fourth confirmation is the COW, which is the cord of wood, where these candles are stacked up like this. Like I said, go to the first video where you can see examples of what I'm talking about. And now we have a bullish engulfing candle of the lowest bearish candle. And then this price action is reacting off of the 1755, which is the 50s level. Now I have 6 confirmations. I will enter the trade after the bullish engulfing candle. Now after the bullish engulfing candle, I'll enter the trade here and anticipating for price to reach the high of the day, but I will be taking profits off the table as price moves on at significant levels such as the breakout structure here, the lower high, and so on and so forth. Now let's go to the 5-minute time frame and I'll show you the best trade setup right here. Now we're on the 5-minute time frame, the 5-minute order block right here, because this leg broke the 15-minute point of structure. My breakout structures are based on the 15-minute time frame. That's how I do it, and that's a strict rule that I adhere to. So here we see price at the 5-minute order block, and it creates a fake out. And with every fake out, we have an M pattern. So those are 3 confirmations. Price is reacting off of the 1765 price level, also known as the 50s level. That's our fourth confirmation. and you can see that price here has formed a 3CP, which is a three candle pattern. Some of you would know this as the evening star pattern or the morning star pattern. Now, after the completion of the fake out and the 3CP, I'll enter my trade right here. And with every BTS, best trade setup, I always look for price to eventually reach the low of the day, which is right here. And as you can see, price did exactly that. Now, these are just the confirmations from the 15-minute time frame. Now, this brings me to the end of my video. I hope you learned something from it. Take from that what you will, and see you on the next video. Cheers.